Fucking but oh shit, we're live. Okay. I was about to say something. I said, "Oh, wait, we're live. I can't say
Leave it to
that."
me.
No, we can't leave it to you because we gonna get canceled real quick out here, man.
Oh, come
Nah, I'm just
on.
joking. I'm just joking. You know I love you. Come
We'll be suspended for a week.
on. Yeah, okay. What's going on, guys? It is Geek Low Stars. We are back in the building. It is Ty, light skinned Day Walker, and my boy Boogie B. Sickness right now because he ain't feeling so good right now. You know
You're
what I'm saying?
He's
Homie got the
disturbed.
cough syrup right
Buggy
now, bro. It's
disturbs
crazy.
sickness. Buggy disturbs
Ooh,
sickness. He's down with the
ooh.
sickness.
Yes, he is. He's down with the sickness. Out here with that Dharma
Wakakakaka.
tap right now. You know what I'm saying?
He's wakakakakaing.
What? Yo, this guy, man. Messing up the intros out here. It's crazy.
I
So
don't have to do
guys,
that. You do that yourself on your own.
no, homie, nah. You gonna have to take this. You gonna have to take this out, bro. You been trying to come at me for the race war since yesterday, bro. Tired of this shit. Tired of this. Okay.
I'm not starting no race war.
Nah, son, you ain't stopping it neither, cause you can't even say half the stuff that you said in the group chat. I can't even say it.
Cannot be repeated.
No, we can't because
We'd be in jail.
jail.
Canceled. Put
It's
put up put in
I'm
front
gonna
of a firing squad.
bro, we're gonna be blocked on all channels. What do you mean? I'm gonna be blocked on social
Facebook,
media.
Instagram,
All that.
Twitter,
TikTok,
X,
Twitter, all that, bro.
WhatsApp.
My Netflix subscription gonna be blocked. All that shit. This is gonna be crazy. Speaking of
Like,
Netflix,
no, we can't.
speaking of Netflix, guys, we've been watching Sandman. Okay, Sandman's been a real treat. You know what I'm saying? I've been having fun with this show. Everybody else has been having fun with this show too, and we're gonna be talking about episode 3. Okay, we're gonna be getting into this. Also, like, comment, subscribe, share, click that notification bell. Definitely help out the channel, and definitely comment down below. What did you think about this episode? And what do you think about the setup so far, guys? Let us know if you want us to make any changes or if you want me or us to react to anything. Definitely let us know, and we'll definitely react to it. Okay. So, with that said, guys, we are on episode 3. How do we feel about this episode? Who wants to go first? Who is the unlucky bastard that wants to go first? No takers? Nobody? Really?
wow. Okay.
Really?
I'm
This is
talking all
climax
that.
this
Talking all that shit in the beginning. Now they don't want to talk.
This is
Oh,
crazy.
whoa, Mr. Silent Instigator over here. Why don't you
I'm
lead?
I'm I'm just
Oh,
I'm just listening to the both of you be stupid. But anyways,
Uh,
wow.
this
Technical
is good. It's gonna
foul,
be
my guy. This is
technical
crazy.
foul.
Wow. Okay. Well, you know what, son? Since you ain't feeling so goddamn good, I'll go first. Then I'll take the L out here. No. Fun with this episode. Joanna Constantine. We actually meet her in this episode,
Mhm.
and I'm not gonna lie to you. She talks, acts just like Constantine, like just like the male Constantine for sure. Like not so much like Matt Ryan per se, but she still emulates
Has
that
that
John
snarky
Constantine.
attitude.
Right. The smarky attitude, the stuff in her in the past that stuff like that. Like this
Astra,
actress nailed down the character. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, like Astra was John Constantine chick in Sandman. The only reason they changed John Constantine to Johanna is
Mhm.
because J.J. Abrams was going to do a Constantine thing for Max, so they couldn't get the
Really?
licensing right. Yeah, they couldn't get the licensing for
Oh, I
him.
didn't know. I didn't know
But
that. Okay.
Johanna is an actual character that was introduced in
Oh,
that was
okay.
created by Neil Gaiman. She is a real character. They just
Okay.
decided to use her instead of John because of
Got you.
the licensing issues, which
Got
we
you.
had touched. I think we touched on that why we couldn't get John Constantine in the first
The first
episode.
episode, yeah, I think we
We
did cover
touched
that.
on that.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
actually
cool.
dug in. I dug in a little deeper about that, and that is why because J.J. Abrams is supposedly developing a Constantine for Max. So they didn't want to have two different Constantines going on at the same time, I
Oh,
guess.
it's like the Batman Superman thing. They couldn't have, or especially Batman. They couldn't have both of them in the
Yeah,
same, in different mediums, running at the same time. Okay, I got you. I
exactly.
got you. Okay, okay. Which
Which
is kind of interesting. I'm
makes
sorry. Go ahead. Go
sense.
ahead. Yeah, yeah,
Which
yeah, yeah,
makes sense. I have no issue with it because
yeah.
she is a character that Neil Gaiman did create.
Okay.
So why the hell not have her be take place of John's character? Because what happens to Astra happened to John Constant. What happened to Astra, but the difference is instead of Johanna, it's John. That's
Got
the
you.
difference.
So Astra was the little girl that we saw that got
Yeah,
sucked up. Okay.
yeah,
Because I've
That's
seen that girl.
That's from the Hellblazer comics.
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
That's
cool.
what.
Because I've
Yeah, that's
heard her
from the
in other
Hellblazer.
medias too. I believe I
Yeah.
forgot which one, but I heard her in like different medias too. So that name rang familiar
I
when I heard that.
think if you saw the John Constantine animated film, she was mentioned there.
Was it House of Mystery or something
I
like that?
or something like that. Yeah, there was
Okay,
a John
I did
Constantine.
see that. Okay, so that's the one that I'm thinking of. Okay, got you, got you, got you.
I believe she was mentioned there.
Oh,
And
you
there
know
was a
what?
nice
Oh, I'm
there
sorry. Go
was a
ahead.
good shout out. There was a good shout out to John Constantine, by the way.
Oh
If you
yeah.
paid attention to
Okay.
the background in the beginning, you see a poster for mucous membrane or something. That
No,
was the
I didn't
name
notice
of
that.
John. There were or mucus something. I forgot the name of the band's actual name, but I remember it was Mucus.
Okay.
That was John Constantine's punk band when he was the lead singer back in the 70s.
Oh, I didn't know
So
that.
that was like that's a serious call. That's a serious call out to John Constantine
Got
in the
you.
show.
Okay. Okay. So and
I
that's
picked
that's
that
the
up.
thing
I was
that's
like, oh
interesting.
shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing that's interesting. I'm sorry, Control. That's the thing that's interesting too. Like John Constantine has like a lot of like lore stuff going on. Even though the massive people don't know about him like that, it's cool that he has all of this lore that you can really get into
We
when you
could
read
thank
his
Alan
stuff.
Moore for creating that character.
Oh, he made him? Oh shit! I
Mhm.
thought it was somebody else Okay, then I
Alan
was
Moore
mistaken.
created Alan Moore created John Constantine. I think it was during the Swamp Thing run when he is during his Swamp Thing run, I believe.
Okay, I gotta check that one out. Okay, gotta check that one out. Oh, you know what too? I have forgotten. Now I remember. I remember her name also Astra because I saw her in the Injustice comic book line. I
Okay.
think it was I believe it was year three. Year three, they went into magic, and John Constantine was helping Batman, and he double crossed Batman so that he could help Astra get out from hell or something like that. Because I think the same kind of thing happened, but it just happened differently. But Astra was in hell for whatever reason, and John was trying to get her out, and that's the whole thing he's been doing. And
Yeah.
I think in that continuity, that was his daughter or something like that. If I'm not mistaken,
It may have been.
something like
It
that.
may have been.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
think Astra may have been mentioned in the Constantine show, if not Legends. Legends.
Was she? Okay, because I don't remember. It's been a minute since I saw that, so I'm not 100% sure. To be
Yeah.
honest with
I
you. Yeah,
could be
yeah, yeah.
wrong, but I believe either in the show Constantine or in Legends of Tomorrow, she was mentioned at some point. The name Astra was brought up.
Got you. Okay, because Astra's synonymous with John Constantine. So,
Exactly.
and speaking of, the way she got dismantled, bro, like just sucked up, and then left the fucking the hand right
The
there,
R
bro,
was crazy.
bro. But at the same time, it's like you shouldn't have went in there. Like, at the same, like I don't mean to be an asshole about it, but I'm just like, bro, she told you not to come in. She said, "Yo, stay with your father. You'll be okay." And then here she come being the kid. Now she's being a kid. It is what it is. But she's being the kid, going in there, not minding her business, and then look what happened. Now she ain't got no arm. Possible. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like that was the only thing that really like annoyed me with the episode. But again, she's a kid. Kids are gonna do
Yeah.
what kids do. So it's whatever. But I mean that's
Summon
still
demons. That's normal kid stuff.
oh yeah, for sure. But still, that was just an insane like moment for me in this whole entirety show. You know what I'm
It's a
saying?
wonderful day in the neighborhood. A wonderful
Is
day in the
bro.
neighborhood.
Wow. Wow. You would say nothing in all the 10 minutes. That's the first thing you say. That's crazy.
He goes Mr. Rogers on us.
Oh man. Um,
Are you
Anyway,
gonna take us to the world of make believe now too, Buggy?
No.
I don't know. He's my man out here
Bastard.
recuperating shit. Oh, you finally got homie has a new crow. Sandman.
Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt. Yo, actually I meant to ask you, Charlie, how'd you feel about that though? Like how was that moment for you? See
You
Patton
know
Oswalt.
what? I really enjoy Patton Oswalt as a voiceover, like a voice actor. I enjoy his voice acting.
Okay. All
Uh,
right.
but when I see his face, not so much.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how we going, bro? Okay, okay. He said,
Like
nah, bro. He's
he's
not.
funny, but Patton Oswalt's a funny dude. I'm
Nah,
not
he
gonna
is. He
deny it.
is. He is. He
It's
is.
just I. How can I explain it?
So
where
like,
where I don't come where I don't come off so much of more of an asshole than I really am.
you just said the man. I mean, you just said the man was ugly. I don't think you can get more of an asshole than that. So I think you might as well.
That's true. But yeah, like there's like a couple roles that I've seen Patton Oswalt in, like
Hmm.
I just didn't care for it. Like in Blade Trinity, I didn't care for
Oh
any of
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then he's done stuff like King of Queens, which he's awesome in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
he does Happy with the where he's the freaking unicorn that splooges rainbows.
Right, right.
That
Oh
was
yeah.
you know.
I
I'm
mean,
like, what the?
I,
And he was funny as hell in that, dude. I loved him as Happy.
I mean, yeah,
I,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Sorry, go
think
ahead, go
he's
ahead.
a great, I think he's a great voice actor. I really do.
Okay. So you think he should
Like
just stick to
this,
voice acting, basically?
yeah. He has he has like a voice for radio, not TV type deal.
I hear what you're saying. I okay.
Yeah.
I hear what you're saying. Okay. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I, well, I love Patton Oswalt in anything. Like, honestly, the man can do no wrong to me. But I think he should go into voice acting too because I didn't like his voice didn't like take me away from the story. Like, it wasn't annoying. It was actually pretty cool and he
Yeah,
was
you know,
funny.
when I
Yeah, go
first
ahead.
heard it, I'm like, oh, it's Patton Oswalt. I'm like, oh
Right,
shit, Patton Oswalt. All right, this is gonna be fun, you know.
right.
And I feel he's a better voice actor than an actual actor type deal. You know what I mean?
So you don't think he could do like a drama type of role,
Mm,
like nothing like
Not
that? You think?
really. Like
Okay.
the one, like I don't know if you ever watched Parks and Rec, Parks and Recreation.
Here and there, yeah. Here and there. Not
There
fully
was an
faithfully,
episode.
but yeah.
There's an episode that he's in, and they're having a city council meeting, and he goes on this
Oh,
long rant about
I know what you're
Star Wars.
talking about. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
you need to look it up. And
I'm
I'm
gonna look
there
at okay.
cracking. I'm cracking up with the stuff he's coming up that he's saying through it. He's like going about how he wants to retcon Star Wars, I believe, if I remember correctly, how to fix the trilogy and all like
Got you.
it's but
Got you.
he's like but again, I like Patton Oswalt. It's not it's just like I said, voice for radio, not TV.
Okay. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I
You know,
I hear what
I
you're saying.
don't dislike him. I don't dislike him. I do like him. It's
Right.
just
You just rather him be like on the more voiceover side than the acting side. I hear
yeah.
what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Um, I'm kind of along that same line too, because like I said, he did a good job in this. Like when the
Yeah.
dramatic parts were happening, his voice was dramatic. Like
When
his
he was like
voice was like
when he
normal.
was talking about how the humans they're gonna leave you standing in the rain.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
They're
That was
not
my
thinking
favorite.
about
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
They're not thinking
They
about
doing
you.
their own
They're
thing
gonna leave you.
upstairs, bro. They doing
Yeah. He told them, and and what happened? She was making out,
oh,
about to make it with some sand.
yo, I even think about that. That's insane, bro. Oh my gosh, like that whole scene was sad too. When you actually saw the woman that
Yeah.
she
It's like,
was with, like
no,
just
don't
all
take it
skin and
away.
bones and stuff, and he was like, "Yo, the sand is the only thing that's keeping her alive out here." But he was like, "Yo, I might just take the sand and dip." But it was crazy because Joanna was like, "Yo, you just gonna just dip? Like you just gonna kill it? Like you're not gonna like help her out? Like nothing like that?" And then when she
Uh-huh.
started talking about like helping and humanity and stuff, I felt like that was like very interesting coming from somebody like Constantine, who for a living basically is a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying? So he's talking to another. Well, Sandman's not a piece of shit, but I'm just saying, like, one piece of shit is talking to another one, like about humanity. I thought
It's a
that
fuck
was
shit
pretty
stack.
cool, right? And I thought that was a pretty cool scene too. Um, because he actually ends up giving her a peaceful, final dream before she passes away.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, that was deep. That was deep, bro. Oh, by the way, I don't know about y'all, but for me, this was a bloody episode for me. I feel like.
Oh yeah, with what happened with
Mm,
Burgess' son. Yeah.
yeah.
That was I enjoyed that part. The whole that whole when they went to the mom and son there,
Yeah,
And the
John.
because
effects too, like the way that
oh,
the dude
thank you.
disintegrated,
Yes.
like you see his
Yes.
bone and then everything else just disintegrated at the same
Yo,
time.
and he's just like
Yeah.
walking like this just happens every day. Right? And then anybody that comes across him, he's just disintegrating out here. It's crazy. And then the way the mother turned old as as the seconds went by because she used that ruby to become, young for as long as possible.
To keep the Ruby was yeah, it slowed the aging process.
Right, exactly. So now that she has it off and gave it to the son, now she's just withering away.
No,
She's
that was the amulet of protection. She didn't have the ruby.
Yeah,
oh
remember the
She
son
had the
oh
has the
ruby.
Ruby. The son had the Ruby.
right. So as the amulet, I'm sorry, the amulet of
Yeah,
protection. I apologize.
yeah. It's like
Um,
something I should have done a long time ago. Protect my son.
right. So she took it off and gave it to him. So now it's just like this. You got this madman on the loose. Whoo, man, it's
And
crazy.
honestly, it's all the doing of his mother, honestly. The
Oh, for
reason
sure.
he's on
Oh,
this
for sure.
path.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure. For sure. For sure. Because
mom
that
was
man.
horrible,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He didn't have a great childhood. Like.
bro. Hook her up with Fitz, and you got the worst parents of the year
Oh
or
God.
the gap of the century.
Yo, here, bro. Woo! I mean, yeah, because they weren't great people. Like, and we saw in the first episode, all of them in that family is not good people, except for the dude that helped them out, which was the boyfriend to the
Also,
son.
Yeah,
the way Joanna put two and two together that Morpheus was the one that they had in prison down there.
Oh yeah, that's a
yeah.
great one too. Yeah,
She figured that out real quick.
You know what? And I like this expression when she found out. When she put the two and two together, because you can also see a tear coming down, not coming down, but you can see him like well up a little bit, like because he still feels. I guess it's right to say PTSD. Is it right to say that from being captive for so long? Like,
I
would
would
y'all say that?
Uh,
I wouldn't say it's PTSD. I'd say it's more of anger.
That too. Oh, definitely
I
that. Definitely that.
I think it's
Definitely that.
more of because Sam, Dream, Morpheus, Sandman, whatever you want to call him. I don't think it's PTSD. The man is stoic as fuck.
Right.
oh
You
yeah.
just don't fuck with the man,
Right.
and he was fucked with. Now he's
Yeah,
gonna
he caught
go
lacking.
and do.
Caught lacking.
It's eye for an eye right now with him.
And I can
I
understand
believe.
that. I can understand that.
And that's not and I don't believe it's a PTSD thing. It's like, okay, you fucked with me. Now I'm gonna fuck with you.
Right.
Let me get my shit, and I'm gonna fucking do some damage.
Right. 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 I mean, yeah, but I get where he's coming from too, because yo, like you said, they captured this man and kept him for like damn near a century. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And these are
exactly.
people that he's supposed to be shepherding over of their dreams, and they did this to him. You know what I'm saying? So I get where he's coming from. He wants that revenge. He's like, yo, I don't care about nobody. I just want my items so I can build my kingdom, and that's it. No
Yeah.
more, no less.
Leave me alone. Let me make your dreams. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, because
Uh,
and we saw what happened without him. People just dissipated, like in their dreams. Some of them couldn't wake up.
yeah,
Some
yeah,
of them had to stay awake for years till he got back. Till he got freed and stuff like
yeah.
that. So
It's
I
a
definitely
false
get it.
situation, senor.
Yeah, I definitely get it. I definitely get it. Oh, and I forgot, yo, that scene where the demon came out of the
I
dude
wanted to bring up
at
the
the church,
beginning.
bro.
The beginning,
That
the
was insane.
exorcism. That was
That was
awesome.
insane.
That whole
Homie,
exorcism scene was awesome, dude.
homie just came out from the mouth, bro, with the hand.
Uh,
Wow, blew up, exploded,
that
bro.
was awesome.
Crazy,
That was awesome.
crazy. And that's another thing too. The effects on this show are very good, man. Very, very, very good. Like,
I'm not
who?
surprised though, to be honest with you, in a sense
Mhm.
now, because the Netflix actually puts effort into their
Yes, they
shit.
do. And I give them that. Let me tell you something. They might have some hits, might have some misses, but they put
But
110% in that budget. You know what I'm
making it
saying?
look, trying to make sure it looks good and make sure it looks decent. It doesn't look crappy,
Yeah.
or not even crappy, but just like inconsistent. They
Right.
try to keep everything looking nice,
You know, and
appealing
right,
to the eye.
right,
Even their bad shows that you may have watched, or movies that just suck, they still looked good. Cinematography, effects, a lot of it looked good.
right, right. And I'm glad you brought that up too, because that's the thing about this show, because I've seen, like, pictures of the graphic novel, and some of
Mhm.
them look damn near the same. Like especially
Yeah.
with Sandman, the actor that they got, the way they do his hair, like his how can I say it? His expressions, his the way he stands, like
His aesthetic.
posture, his aesthetic. All of those seem very familiar to the comic, which is like
Th-
very interesting.
And that's one thing I'm really enjoying about the show. They are keeping it as accurate as they can
Right,
to the comic.
right,
They, like I said, as accurate as they can. There has
right,
been changes. We've discussed them already
right,
with
right, right, right.
Johanna without rehashing it. And I'm they're being as faithful as they can. The story is going as it pretty much goes in in the comics.
Oh, okay. Because
Just
as somebody that's not familiar with the graphic novel or Sandman period,
it's
stuff I
pretty
say, yeah.
much going as
Uh,
it goes. The flow's the same, with
got
slight
you. Okay.
variations here and there,
Hmm.
but it's still flowing the same.
Okay, awesome. Because that's the thing too. Because I feel like they also did a great job of keeping me in the show. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it very interesting while keeping the source material in there, while with minor changes, but still keeping me
Yeah,
having me in the show, and still telling a good story
and that's
in
all,
between these
and that's all
episodes.
thanks to Neil Gaiman having so much control, the
And
creator.
right, and we talked about this. I feel like, yo, the creator has to have a lot of control when they do these shows. They have to. They have to. They
Let's
have
take
to.
the One Piece show.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Oda. He was like, oh, he was overseeing everything
Yep. Yep.
that they were doing.
Yep. 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 I mean, I think he picked the actors too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
he did that.
Yeah.
Like he did a lot of stuff. You know what I'm
He
saying?
oversaw a lot of things.
Right. And then look what happened.
I'm not sure, not everything, but I'm sure he
But most things
overlooked
I
a
I
lot.
would say. Right.
I would say about 80%.
That's a fair
I
one.
would,
That's a fair one. That's a fair
I
one.
would 80%, 75 to 80% he overlooked
Yeah.
and made sure everything was, this is how we're doing it, da, da, da. And
Right.
then the 20% was the directors, producers, writers, and
And
all that.
all
And
that
then
stuff. Right.
as
And
the
then on
collective for the 20.
right. And then on top of that, he did some changes too, but the changes that were made actually made the story better for that first season that we got, because he put two arcs and
Yeah.
just put them together. and the way it
and
flowed.
I didn't miss anything. And you
That's
didn't
what I'm
really miss
saying.
anything.
Right. Exactly. And that's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. For example,
He's like,
yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead.
go.
Oh, I would say, like, for example, real quick, Yu Yu Hakusho. I saw all the episodes a couple of days ago.
Mhm.
As a fan, as a big fan of Yu Yu Hakusho, that shit was hard. Okay, those of you that don't know,
Yeah,
yo,
it's
it is
it's 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 like
crazy.
you said. They skipped over 3 arcs and they put everything in 5 episodes or 6 episodes.
Exactly. Like this was a movie, basically. It's basically a live action movie. Just, just, just in the 5 episodes.
Cut.
Right. Now, the effects were great. The suits were awesome. And, like I said, the effects were great, but still, like, they just rushed everything for whatever reason. I don't know. Now, I don't know if Yu Yu Hakusho came before or after One Piece, production wise, but
Yeah.
it seems like they didn't learn their lesson from One Piece. If it was after the fact.
That, or it could have been that the creator wasn't as heavily involved with the.
Exactly. Exactly. Right. And that's where I'm coming to. I'm so
You you
thank
know
you.
you know
Thank you.
you know what they should have done for the first season? They should have done the Spirit Detective Saga, just that alone, and then just save season 2 um for the other stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think that deals with Rando too, right? The spirit detective arc.
Yeah,
Oh, exactly. You could have just ended it with Rando, and that would have been the end of that. But now you going. So you're gonna tell me that it's okay for Yusuke to not beat Hiei, but somehow in the same episode he's going to the island to fight the girl, the girl, 400%. That's what you're telling me? No, that's crazy. What? That's crazy.
because the Spirit Detective Saga, you get introduced to Kuwabara, uh, Kurama, Hey, or I don't know how to say
Yeah,
his name. Yeah,
yeah,
Hiei,
yeah,
Hiei, yeah.
yeah, and you get introduced to the main characters, and then you go on certain
To
adventures
the
with
dark,
that too.
and then right after that is the Dark Tournament Saga.
Exactly. You could have just did the whole arc on that, and that would have been fine, you know. But they decided to just put two arcs together and cut the one in the middle and just put those two together with peanut butter. I don't understand why I did that. But this is what we were saying. Going back to Sandman, what Sandman does and what One Piece has done is let the creator get a lot of control. And this is what you get.
Quality material.
Exactly. Exactly. And I just wish they would do this. And it's not even just for these. Like, this has been with a lot of properties that have come out in a long time where I've heard like a lot of people say that the book does it better than the actual movie.
Well, see, that's something that's been always done because
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll give you an example.
Jurassic Park.
Stephen King with any of his books into movies, Pet Cemetery, The Shining, all those, the books
Right.
are better than the friggin' movie.
Right.
Some of the movies are great. Some of the movies are great, but the
Right.
books are better.
I would
But
And
say
you want to
Jurassic
know why
Park
the books?
cause
so,
it's vastly different from the movies.
But
right.
here's why books are better than the actual media version, like
Hmm.
movies, TVs, or whatever, because you're using your imagination. Nothing beats your imagination. What you picture in your mind can never be replicated.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
So,
This is true.
for example, here I'm going to give you a perfect example. Lord of the Rings. I
Okay.
love the books. I love the books. Can't stand the freaking movies.
All of them.
Can't stand the movie. All of them.
You talking
Now,
about the original,
going,
not the Hobbit, the actual original
I'm talking
trilogy.
about
Okay.
Lord of the Rings,
Gotcha.
Two Tower, the two king,
Two,
the
two
Return of the
towers.
King and the Two Towers and
Towers. Yeah.
Return of the King. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
The only part out of all that I was like better than I thought after reading was Gandalf versus the Balrog, going, "You shall not pass."
Oh, okay. Got you. Got you. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Peter Jackson made that better than what I could have imagined because that was fucking epic.
And
Yes, it was.
it's
That's
like
a,
the most used phrase in like
ever
culture right now too.
for real.
You shall not,
You shall
that's how,
not pass.
and the Balrog looked amazing.
Okay, gotcha.
His vision of the Balrog was better than what I could have imagined. And
Okay,
that doesn't
okay.
happen often. That doesn't happen often.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. And it's crazy because I can't even think of a movie where people have said like this is the same as the book or better. I don't even I can't even I don't even know of a movie that I can really say that per se. Buggy, can you even think of any movie like that?
Not that I can think of.
You know?
There you go. There you
And I've
go.
read a bunch of books, dude. I've
Right.
read a bunch
Right.
of look, here's another one. Motley Crue's The Dirt that came out on Netflix. All
Okay,
right.
I didn't see that one. Okay.
Okay, it's a biopic on the band Motley Crue. They wrote
Okay.
an autobiography called The Dirt. The beginning of the movie is the beginning of the book. You have Tommy Lee. I forgot who was talking. I think it was Tommy talking about a girl that he was
Mhm.
dating. They called Bullwinkle because she looked like a moose, but she could do something that
Uh-huh.
is what made. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'll say it off air.
Okay.
She does something that they keep her around. In the movie, you see what she does,
Oh, is that right?
and it's
Is
like
that right?
not yeah. But as the
Okay.
movie goes on, and I've read The Dirt.
Mhm.
They didn't change anything from the book from the movie, but
Okay.
they cut shit out.
I mean, yeah, if I mean,
They
yeah,
cut shit out. There was shit cut
okay.
out. They just picked the major points of what was going on in the band from the book and put it on screen. Because
Okay.
honestly, if they were to take everything from that book, that movie would have been like 4 or 5 hours, easy, for all the shit that was going on in that book, and they've done. And that's the thing.
Long biographies though. I
So
don't think they ever done that long though. Not that I recall.
it would be a mini series. It would have
Right,
been a
right,
mini
right, right,
series.
right, right, right,
You know, they would
right,
have to make it a mini series.
right.
And that's the thing because there's so much detail and things. Ready Player One, we have you all seen that? Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Yes. Seen it in a minute, but yes.
Have you read the book?
No, I have not.
Read the book.
Read the book. All right,
So
gotcha.
since we're talking about that, I have actually a book right here. Um, hold on, let
Oh,
me.
my boy got the book. You
Uh,
got to show the
You
book.
got Ready Player One?
no,
Oh,
I
he
got
showed.
something else.
Oh,
Okay.
he got something else
So
out here, y'all. What's that?
those of you that seen Edge of Tomorrow, this is what it's based off of,
Oh, the manga. Oh, you got that? I didn't know you had that, boy.
and it's the creator of Death Note who made this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Damn, you learn something
Edge
every
of
day, guys. I
Tomorrow's
did not know that.
Edge of Tomorrow's the one with Tom Cruise where
Yeah,
he
yeah,
gets
that's based
Yeah.
repeatedly killed.
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 that's what that's based
Uh,
on. And people said that was a
okay.
great movie too.
Yeah, it
What
is.
people
I
say.
hate Tom Cruise. I like the movie because I get to see Tom Cruise get killed a billion times.
Oh, here we go. Okay, man. Here we go. All right, back to the actual conversation. um, damn, you just threw me off, bro.
Back to Sandman.
I think we done with that. Nah, but no. Just go back to the
No, no,
conversation,
no,
though.
no.
Let's go back to the conversation. Like I said, as somebody that has not read the graphic novel and know of a little bit of Sandman, this show is definitely keeping me intrigued and wants me to keep watching more. I know I believe in the next episode he's gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be it's gonna be pretty funny because Patton Oswalt's going to
I
hell
woke
too.
up to him in hell. I woke
Yeah.
up to him in hell because I passed out. What?
Damn, he must have did something, bro. I don't know. I mean, listen,
What? One
Good
minute
night.
I see him giving her last dream. Next minute I know I'm in hell. What the fuck?
All right, man. But no, I really did like this episode. So like, Lightskin, what's your closing thoughts, my guy?
I'm enjoying the show.
Okay.
I'm just, having read it, I'm enjoying it. It's I'm not saying it's bad. I'm enjoying it. I'm just watching it to enjoy it.
Okay.
It's nothing that's blown. It's not blowing me away. I'm like, oh my God, this is great. Like Loki. It's a good
All right,
show.
right, right.
It's just, you know, I honestly, for me, I can't find nothing wrong with the show, but I rather read the graphic novel, to be honest with you.
Okay. And that's fair. That's definitely fair.
I'm not taking anything away from the show. It's done right. It's just for me personally, I rather just read the graphic novel.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Because people actually prefer, like we talked about earlier, people actually prefer the book compared to actual like graphic novel. I mean, to
Yeah.
actual like show or the movie. So
Uh, yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. Buggy, since this is your second time seeing this episode, your closing thoughts. What did you think about this episode, my guy?
For me, this episode flew by real quick. I don't know why.
Oh, for sure. How?
Um, it was a pretty straightforward episode.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy happening in here. Just
I,
more developments for later on into the story.
okay. That's why I feel like a lot of these episodes are. They're very straightforward, like to the point. Um, story stuff here and there, but it still goes like very quick for me. You know what I'm saying? All right, Shaw. That it? We done? That's it
Yeah.
for us?
Yeah.
We out?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We smoking. We out of here, guys. Thank you guys for
Enjoy your
watching.
dreams.
Yes, enjoy your dreams, please. Like, comment, subscribe, share, comment. What did you think about this episode? Are you looking forward to the new episode? Are you watching with us? If you're watching with us, that's pretty cool. Definitely let us know about that, okay?
Comment if you want Corbin Dallas back.
Oh God.
Here we go. You know Booty Swig will come back.
Hey man, I dropped Corbin Dallas for a hot minute. All right.
You know what? You
You guys
actually right. I'm actually starting to miss it now because I'm like, yo, it's been like 2 months. I haven't heard him say it. Like this feels so weird.
because he's taking over with the booty sweat busting nut.
So that's why you had to retire the Corbin Dallas.
I had to put him on the back burner.
Oh shit.
He
Well,
had to
we
play
we
second fiddle.
second fiddle's insane. All right, y'all, we gonna get out of here. We love you guys. Deuces.